Well, happy Friday, everyone. I'm coming to you again from Mrs. Monica's living room. What? I guess we're not in my living room anymore. We seem to be in the middle of a hamster cage. And there might be a very good reason for that because today's story is called Memoirs of a Hamster. The author here is Devin Celian. And I just fell in love with this book, so I wanted to share it with you today on our Friday library time. Memoirs of a Hamster. Night 1. My life is perfect. I have a bowl full of seeds, a cozy pile of wood shavings, and room to run. I'm never leaving here. Question: who's the luckiest hamster in the world? Answer: me. Night 2. I was just telling myself, Seymour, you got it made. When my exercise wheel was delivered, I like to work out. It's the best model around, the Fuzzy Boy 360. Shiny as a new dime and fast as lightning. I don't know how many miles I put in, but I was on that wheel all night. Night 3. It took me a while to get the hang of my new water bottle, but it's great. It's important too. A hamster needs to stay hydrated. Back to my wheel. I've got another hour to put in before daylight. Night 4. A little girl came by and gave me a kiss on the nose. Nasty. Hello, ever heard of germs? But she gave me 2 yogurt drops. Question: what's better than a yogurt drop? Answer: 2 yogurt drops. I ate one and tucked the other in my cheek to save for later. This hamster has it going on. Night 5. I was just climbing onto my wheel tonight when Pearl the cat came by. You know, she said, you run for miles every night, but you never leave that cage. What's it all for? I don't know, I said. It's what hamsters do. What a complete waste of time, she said. Have fun in your cage. I'm going to the sunroom. Sunroom? What's a sunroom? Night 6. Little girl woke me up to clean my cage today. She kissed me on the nose again. Barf. She needs to knock that off. But while she was carrying me around, I realized there's a lot of house around me that I haven't seen. It seems to go on forever. I tried as hard as I could, but I couldn't see a sunroom. Little girl gave me a yogurt drop, and I completely forgot about the sunroom. Whatever a sunroom is it better than a yogurt drop? Answer: no. Night 7. I planned on running a marathon tonight, but my Fuzzy Boy 360 is a little squeaky. Pearl came over to the cage looking a little annoyed. You really need to get yourself out of there, she said. But why? I asked. I've got my wheel, I got my seeds, I got my yogurt drops. You wouldn't need a wheel out here, she said. There's plenty of room to run. The staircase is made of sunflower seeds, and the sunroom is filled with yogurt drops. As she walked away, she turned around and said, watch out for Hoover. Hoover? Who's Hoover? Night 8. I didn't sleep a wink all day. Little girl came by and kissed me on the nose. Yuck! And then I had a terrible workout. I just couldn't focus. How could I concentrate knowing what I know? Imagine a whole staircase made of sunflower seeds and a sunroom. Don't I deserve to be in the sunroom? Buck the dog came by to give my cage a sniff, and I said, Buck, do you like the sunroom? Big Goofy Buck said, I love the sunroom. It's so sunny. And he trotted away. 9. No workout tonight. I spent the whole evening putting together a plan. I went over every square inch of my cage, and I think I got it figured out. Operation Tasty Treat is set for tomorrow night. Hello, staircase. Hello, sunroom. Night 10. Good old Seymour is one smart hamster. My escape went like clockwork. I moved the seed dish, then I was able to muscle the fuzzy boy to the front of the cage. I had a little trouble climbing the outside of the wheel. It kept spinning, and I wasn't getting anywhere. But Sweet Pearl suggested I jam a sunflower seed at the side of the wheel, and it worked. After that, it was easy. I shimmied up the wheel and popped the lid right off. Question, who's going to eat every yogurt drop in the sunroom? Answer, me. Night 11. Note to self, cats are big, fat liars. I'm writing this from under the sofa. One wrong move and Pearl will have me for dinner. For starters, the staircase is not made of sunflower seeds. It's just carpet. It tastes like a sweater and the sunroom is nice, but there wasn't a yogurt drop in sight. And when I heard Pearl, the big fat liar, say, "Hello, Seymour," I knew something was wrong. She looked really hungry, but all of the time on the wheel paid off. I raced past her and squeaked out of the sunroom just in time. I made it here. But now what? Pearl keeps clawing under the sofa, that big fat liar. I'll probably never see my cage again. Question, who's in big trouble? Answer, me. Night 12. I'm doomed. I'll never make it out of here alive. I can see Pearl pacing back and forth. She says she's looking up recipes. I tore a tag off the bottom of the sofa, found an old pencil, and wrote out my will. I, Seymour Q. Hamster, being of tired mind and hungry body, leave my fuzzy boy 360 to my 17 brothers. I leave my water bottle to my 22 sisters. And to my sweet mother and father, I leave the 4 yogurt drops hidden in the corner of my cage. I won't be needing them. I sniffled a few times and fell asleep. Goodbye, friends. I love you all. Poor Seymour. Night 13. So hungry and tired, I could barely move. I heard Pearl purring the way she does when she sleeps. It was my only chance. I tiptoed from the back of the sofa and headed straight for my cage. I was going to make it. But suddenly there was a terrible noise. It sounded like a hurricane. An enormous monster was coming right at me. I looked up at its terrible eyes and read the most frightening word. Hoover. It was trying to suck me inside. Buck heard the commotion and started barking like crazy. That woke up Pearl, the big fat liar, who hissed, "He's mine!" and started racing right towards me. Hoover had me by the tail. Pearl was swiping at me with her claws, and Buck was howling like mad. I was a goner. I closed my eyes and waited for it to be over. And then came the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Seymour! It was suddenly very quiet. Hoover, Pearl, and Buck stopped in their tracks. And one surprised but happy little girl got to me first. She kissed me on the nose, a lovely, beautiful, sweet kiss. And I kissed her right back, twice. Night 14. My life is perfect. I have a bowl full of seeds, a cozy pile of wood shavings, and room to run. I'm never leaving here. Question, who's the luckiest hamster in the world? Answer, me. I hope you liked that one. I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, keep checking in on YouTube because I have another book by the same author. I might read it to you later. Anyway, thank you for visiting my hamster cage today. I hope you are having a fantastic Friday. I know I say it a lot, but I really do miss all of you coming into my library, so I'm so excited. I'm hearing from some of your teachers that you guys are checking into YouTube and hearing some stories. Share it with your friends if you talk to them. And have a great weekend. I will come back and see you tomorrow, which is Saturday. So check into Mrs. Monica's Library on youtube.com. Have a great afternoon. Bye.